arts and in politics. Yes.
I'm afraid this will have to be the last question.
Are you saying, Mr. Inskip, that German society today is not essentially bourgeois in all its manifestations?
Now, I'm not denying that German society is bourgeois. Nonetheless, society there, especially in Berlin, is vibrant and full of promise. London's dull and provincial in comparison. Germany is a country of tomorrow, just as Great Britain is a country of yesterday.
Oh, no, really, Mr. Inskip.
I hate to cut short such an interesting discussion, but, well, the time has come, and now I'm sure we'd all like to show Comrade Inskip our appreciation in the usual way. Now, the next afternoon discussion group of the Hampstead Independent Labour Party will be a fortnight today. That's Sunday the 24th at Comrade Russell's flat in Mornington Crescent.
Would this be a convenient moment to serve tea, sir?
Oh, thank you very much, Sutton. Would you care to join us in a cup?
Thank you, sir, but I think not.
I can't deny these are very impressive figures.
The United States is the economy of tomorrow. And the time will come, Charles, not tomorrow, but perhaps the day after tomorrow, when even you'll want to take things a little easier. And then you'll be glad of some solid overseas investment.
I'm not thinking of retirement. I'm in the prime of my life. I'm at the height of my powers. I'm fit, I'm healthy.
And you're 55.
Well, what of it? You'll never see 49 again.
There's no need to sink to those depths.
Thank you, Sutton. Have Master Thomas's revolutionaries left yet?
All except one lady whose Rolls-Royce seems to have been delayed in the traffic.
You've come on a lot since Oxford, Tom. I don't recall you having any interest in politics. Then it was all theatre. Theatre, theatre, theatre.
I suppose I've grown up. Tell me, Chris, why did you ever come back from Berlin if it's so splendid?
Only because I ran out of funds. As soon as I've chivied up some more cash from the old man, you won't see me for dust.
I've never been abroad. I went to Ireland once as a boy, but it was British then.
But don't you see, Mr. Inskip, the excitement you find in Berlin is essentially decadent and would have to be eradicated if the working class...
Excuse me, Miss Russell, but your chauffeur's has arrived. Seems your car suffered a puncture in Belsize Park and she had to wait until a man could help her change the wheel.
She isn't my chauffeur's. She is my companion.
Whatever you call her, she couldn't change the wheel.
As you know, I am not a political animal. But John has persuaded me that a Labour victory would be a disaster for this family.
In what way?
Well, the socialists deny it, of course, but they'll almost certainly impose exchange controls to prevent people investing their money abroad.
And then they'll hit us with a confiscatory wealth tax. We'll be pauperised.
Do you mean we as in family, or we as part of the ruling class as a whole?
I wouldn't say too much in front of Tom, Pa. He's a socialist. He'll be reporting back to Keir Hardie.
Keir Hardie died in 1915.
I didn't know that. There was nothing about that in the stage.
God, this family.
Oh, darling, how can you be a socialist? You've earned over £3,000 since the liar.
Exactly. And I'm sure you'd be the first to howl if some Labourite tax collector suddenly demanded half your earnings.
Well, if it would create employment and alleviate poverty and suffering, I'd give him the lot.
I certainly don't feel like giving up half my savings. What do you suggest we do, John? Invest on Wall Street while you can. All right. Well, how does one go about it? Do I just give you a cheque or something?
Edwin, don't you think it's rather sordid? Making money out of the working classes and then sending it out of the country.
Working classes?
The people who go to see Edwin's films.
None of their business what I do with my money.
Here, here.
Could we possibly change the subject? This is all so unutterably tedious.
I'm so sorry. How could I be so tactless as to mention any topic other than the theatre? I hear Gertrude Lawrence has just purchased a pair of purple communicas from Marshall and Snellgrove. Isn't it exciting?
Oh, Tom, why are you so prickly?
Well, it's just the cumulative effect of being a brat. It's all so precious. The theatre, by definition, is a pretence, and yet, as far as we're concerned, is more important than real life. Even the servants. Flora goes to the cinema more often than the film critic of the Daily Chronicle. Everything Hegarty says sounds as if it was written for him by George Bernard Shaw on a bad day. And Sutton carries on like a permanent understudy for the Admirable Crichton.
You can manage, can't you, Patrick?
Oh, it's a mere bagatelle, Miss Martha. A mere bagatelle.
What do you think?
Oh, darling, it's beautiful.
Because I don't want people thinking I'm going to be married in white. They can call me fast, but not a hypocrite.
Oh, Martha, you are priceless. Oh, I'm going to miss you so.
Oh, don't be silly. silly darling. Oh. America's not the moon. In a couple of years, there'll be aeroplanes flying there every day.
Not catching me going up in an aeroplane. Match wood and glue.
They're perfectly safe and marvellous fun. Gerard's going to teach me how to fly.
Yes.
Can I come in?
I'm not respectable.
Yesterday's news. Oh, Harrods having a closing down sale.
Martha needs new clothes for America.
Well, don't they have shops in New York?
You're a great deal cheerier today, comrade.
Yes, I am. I'm sorry about last evening's outburst, Ma.
It's all right, darling.
Where's Father?
He's at the theatre checking the new props.
Always the theatre.
Not again.
The theatre's our business, Tom. I don't understand why it should annoy you so much that we take it seriously.
I know, I'm sorry. I suppose I need a change of scene. Mother, I was thinking of going to Berlin with Christopher. Would you or Father object?
No, of course not, darling. You're adult.
I don't think Mummy realises quite how wicked Berlin is, Tom. Don't worry, I shan't tell her.
You know, whatever Miss Martha's saving by having a quiet wedding, she's spending on hats and dresses. If it takes the Aquitania 6 days to get to New York, she'll have to change 3 times a night to show off all her new frocks.
It's not for us to criticise the family, Mr. Hegarty.
Sure, I'm not criticising her good luck to her, is what I say.
So do I, Patrick, when I think what the poor girl went through.
What did she go through?
That's none of your business, Emily.
I was only
You
interested.
know Miss Martha's husband was killed in the war.
But that was ages ago. She must have got over him by now.
So young, Emily. I just thank the dear Lord that she's settling down with a decent man who'll look after her.
Yeah, the last thing Miss Martha needs is protected.
Well, if you ask me, Mr. Lee's ever so nice, but he ain't half old. I could never fall for a geezer 15 years older than myself.
Oh, Emily, you've just broken me heart into 1,000 pieces.
I think it's time we all stop gossiping and got on with our work.
Oh, fair enough. I'll go and polish the tyres.
Oh, hold your horses, Patrick. I'm a bit jumpy today, I know. I'm seeing Pollock tonight.
Oh, you mean you're on a promise?
A lick and a promise, yes.
No, Alfred. It's past midnight. Mum will be fast asleep.
Exactly. So she won't be able to hear anything.
She won't hear nothing because there won't be nothing to hear.
Oh, Polly, we are adults, you know.
Well, one of us is.
We didn't even start this date till 10:30.
Alfred, it's not my fault that Mr. Brett can't dress and undress himself of an evening.
You don't understand. He's not used to anyone else interfering with his clothes.
That makes 2 of us. Night, Alfred.
Stop it. Stop it.
That would be lovely, sweet. But don't you ever have to work?
Not at the moment. The producer's determined to remake the picture as a talkie. As my co-star, though a pretty child, has a voice like a bull moose in heat. He has to pay me a simply huge retainer just to sit around all day, while Connie Fazakerly gets elocuted.
Connie Fazakerly?
Yes, her screen name is Constance Del Mar.
Ah, Constance Del Mar. She's beautiful. I've seen her.
Yes, the talkies can be so cruel. But as I'm at a loose end, so to speak, why shouldn't I spend my time and some of the producer's money on you?
If you put it that way.
Good. Well, there's a little hotel in Trouville that has the most exquisite restaurant.
Do they serve breakfast in bed?
I think that must be your cab.
A bientôt. Oh, and please remember to thank your parents for a wonderful evening. The play was such fun.
Hanover Square. Alfred! So I'm not the only chap burning the midnight oil. I'm off home. Do the honours, will you?
Rather a nice girl, don't you think?
Yes, very pleasant. Perhaps now we can get some sleep.
She certainly seemed to enjoy the play.
She saw 2 very fine performances.
Well, I'm very glad she's seeing such a presentable young woman, especially after the way Diana Lucas left him in the lurch.
Lydia, I am very tired.
Gertrude Sanson. Do you suppose she's any relation to Lord Sanson?
Only by marriage, I believe.
Ah.
Yes. She's his wife.
I tell you, it's more than flesh and blood can stand. A younger man would have exploded by now.
Oh, she's a determined woman, that Polly.
The understatement of the year.
I hope you don't think I'm speaking out of turn, Alfred. But why do you keep seeing her? I mean, if she's causing you so much frustration.
Because I suppose she's the girl for me. I suppose.
Oh, why don't you give in, then?
Why don't I give in?
Yes, marry the lass.
Oh, if only life were that easy. For a start, where would we live?
I thought Polly had her own house.
It's her mother's house. And I'm not living under the same roof as that old curmudgeon.
We're so terribly insular and so certain of our intellectual superiority. Yet, when one takes, for example, the likes of Thomas Mann, in the original German, of course, Der Zuberberg or Buddenbrooks, why, you realise that all our 20th century British writers are mental pygmies.
It's a point of view, I suppose.
It's not in my nature to flatter, but I believe that you, Tom, may just be one of the very few modern English writers who could even aspire to the heights conquered by the likes of Thomas Mann.
You have quite a way with words yourself, Christopher.
Thank you.
But you really should try using fewer of them at a time.
Mother, Father, this is Christopher Inskip. Christopher, the reverse applies.
There you go.
Very pleased to meet you both. Good house?
Yeah, marvellous for a Wednesday matinee.
Large sections of the audience seemed almost awake.
Well, I enjoyed it immensely when I saw it.
Thank you.
So you're the young man who's carrying my son off to decadent Berlin.
You make it sound as if they were eloping, Lydia.
It's so nice to meet you at long last, Mr. Inskip.
Is Haggerty available to run us to Victoria? We have a 6:30 boat train to catch.
I thought you socialists didn't approve of chauffeurs.
We do when we have 7 pieces of luggage between us.
Come along, Tom. We really must get going.
Darling, you will write, won't you?
I'll telephone. I'm taking a holiday from writing.
So nice to have met you all.
Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That's original.
Are you all right for money?
I've earned £3,000 since the Lyre, remember?
Well, have a wonderful time.
All right. Bye-bye.
God bless.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Right, well now, drink.
Yes, please, I'll have a martini if there's any left. Well, Thomas's friends seem perfectly civilized.
Oh, he's civilised. Also humourless, pompous, and an intellectual snob.
Ah, you didn't care for him.
He's fairly harmless. Tom seems to like him. It's all that flattery, I suppose. He's a dark horse, though.
Who, Tom?
Surely you notice, Mother. Men usually look at us with some interest.
Well, this is all way above my head.
Well, I simply mean that Christopher's, well, queer.
Queer? You mean he's a pansy? Are you sure?
Fairly sure.
My God! Do you think Tom knows?
Of course he knows. After all, when you think about it, we've never really seen Tom with a girl, have we?
You never told me it rains in paradise. Perhaps you're too middle class to appreciate Berlin. Thank you. Take that cabaret last night. You'd never see anything like that in London.
I know, frankly, it's the first convincing argument I've seen for censorship.
Oh, Thomas, you're so narrow-minded. The girls are all very well paid.
I just feel sorry for the donkey.
Well, the bar capital should be much more to your taste. It's very much the haunt of artists and poets. Jürgen Overath often gives readings here.
Who's Jürgen Overath?
Max Ernst had an exhibition here last month. Now, you must have heard of Max Ernst.
Of course, isn't he the guy that runs the Salt Beef Bar in Great Windmill Street?
Lottie Lendl used to go out with the man who used to own this place. I'm impressed. Bitte, 2 Cognac.
Entschuldigen Sie, können Sie mir Feuer geben?
Aber gern. Erlauben Sie bitte.
Ah, So you are English?
Yes, we're from London.
London. I lived there when I was first married.
May I buy you a drink?
Schnapps, please.
Excuse me, only snaps.
My name is Tatiana Vasilievna Obelinskaya.
Thomas Martin Brett.
How do you do?
Christopher Quentin Inskip.
So, tell me, how are you both enjoying Berlin? Well, have you been asked this question so many times?
Actually, I live in Berlin, in Knexpressstrasse. I'm a journalist.
Well, that's very interesting.
Yes. I write articles on Berlin and send them back to England.
So, you must know many people.
One or two.
Well, it's very different from London, Berlin. In London, it is so very difficult to meet anyone without a formal introduction. And a respectable woman could not possibly enter a bar on her own simply because she was thirsty, or ask a man for a light without losing her reputation. Prost. So, tell me, I suppose you have seen all the galleries in the museum?
Oh, of course, all of them.
Frankly, I think there's nothing in Berlin to compare with your British Museum or the National Gallery.
No, what counts in Berlin is its life force, not its storehouses of dead art. What counts in Berlin is the architecture, the nightclubs, and the cinema.
Ah, the cinema. I adore Charlie Chaplin.
No, I mean the German cinema.
The German cinema is a pale imitation of the Russian cinema. But I can't bear the Russian cinema.
Actually, we were going to see Fritz Lang's Metropolis tonight.
Oh, Fritz Lang's so pretentious, save your money.
Then what do you suggest we do this evening?
Well, come and see the first night of Bertolt Brecht's new play.
I came to Berlin to get away from theatre.
There's a party here afterwards.
Oh, I should love to see a German play.
Mr. Brecht, the tickets are free.
Well, if they're papering the house.
This has been Edwin Brett Slott with his new film, Rob Roy. After doing a good piece of work in The King Shall Not Die, it is Mr. Brett's misfortune to find himself cooling his heels while Pickwick Studios struggle to convert to the new talkie recording system. Poor Master Eddie.
Well, he didn't look all that disappointed yesterday morning when he went off to France with that lady.
That is quite enough of that, thank you very much.
And she was wearing a wedding ring and
Emily?
Well, it seems to me that if you're a lady of quality, it's all right to canoodle. But if you're an ordinary working girl, it's just not the done...
Oh, Mr. George, what on earth are you doing at the back door?
Trying to make an entrance, my dear Flora. I rang the front door bell, I waited. No response. I raised the knocker. I brought it down sharply and repeatedly on the plate. Nothing. The noise was enough to rouse the drunken porter in the Scottish play.
What Scottish play? Oh, that Rob Roy, what Mr. Edwin's in.
No, you foolish girl. Macbeth?
No, ye gods and little fishes. Oh. Damn, 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 damn!
Are you all right, sir?
Don't you know that you must never, but never pronounce the name of that play? Misfortune will follow as sure as night follows day.
If you don't mind my saying so, sir, that sounds like a lot of old unchristian superstition to me.
I don't mind you saying so at all, Flora. Well, I suppose everyone's at the theatre, eh?
Yes. All except Miss Martha. She's gone to have dinner at Frascati's.
With the charming Mr. Lee, no doubt, eh?
No, a few friends, I think. Mr. Lee is in New York.
Oh, Master Eddie's gone to France.
Emily! Don't tell you again.
And young Thomas has taken himself off to Berlin, I hear.
That's right.
For a month at least, they tell me.
Yes?
Well, in that case, Flora, dear, perhaps you'd be so good as to make up the bed in his room for me. I shall be staying for a few days. Nell is a sweet, generous, hospitable girl, but she's got no conversation. All John ever talks about is investments and pensions. Even your mother's become unbearable, Charles. Nagging on at me to retire. Something I shall never do.
Good for you, Father.
I'm a working actor, not a civil servant. Why should I retire as long as my public want me? Why? It's because I had a slight pain in the chest.
Pain in the chest? When was this?
Last night.
No one said a word to us.
Oh, it was nothing, a touch of wind, that's all. But ever since I haven't had a moment's peace, Nell and Maeve have been on and on at me like a pair of harpies. Retire, give it up, take it easy. A man of your age. On and on and on and on.
Well, of course they're right.
Yes, well, they don't understand. Not even Maeve, but you understand, Charles.
Yes,
eh?
but, Father, you must face facts. You're not a young man anymore.
Now, if you start to harangue me, I shall go and stop it in a tail.
Now, don't excite yourself. Of course you must stay here with us.
For tonight, at any rate.
Yes, and go and see a doctor. Put all our minds at rest.
Certainly not.
Why not? What are you afraid of?
Nothing at all, but my doctor's just an old fraud and he's in cahoots with Maeve. Of course, he'll tell me I'm a death's door.
Then go and see a heart specialist. I know a very good man.
Yes, well, you don't catch me that
Damn
way.
and blast, Father, it's for your own good.
George, you go and find a doctor.
Yes.
Somebody we've never heard of. There are lots of good men up and down Harley Street.
Harley Street? I can't afford Harley Street.
We'll pay.
Oh.
Und der Haifisch, der hat Zähne und die trägt er im Gesicht. Und Marquis, der hat ein Messer, doch das Messer sieht man nicht. Ach, es sind des Haifischflossen.
I see you have lost your friend.
Ignorance of modern languages is one of the legacies of my English public school education. I can carry on quite a good conversation in Latin or ancient Greek.
Well, don't worry. Soon everyone will be speaking English.
Why do you say that?
Talking pictures. Hollywood will colonize the world for your mother tongue.
You already speak it better than most English people. Did you learn at school?
I didn't go to school. We had a governess.
In Russia? Well, your name is certainly not German.
Bravo.
In der Menge, Mackie Messedin, man nichts fragt und der nichts weiß.
Then what are you doing in Berlin?
There are thousands of Russians in Berlin. I've been here since 1919.
Of course, since the revolution, I understand.
I doubt it. But tell me, what is your profession? We have established that you are not a linguist.
I'm a writer.
Ah, like Christopher. Why didn't you say so before?
Well, he was so enjoying talking about himself, it seemed cruel to interrupt.
This place is full of writers.
Do any of them speak English?
A few.
Hier ist jemand aus London, den ich euch vorstellen möchte. Ein Schriftsteller.
So, a writer. Are you a journalist? Novelist, a poet, a satirist, a graffitist, a polemicist?
You see, there are people here who speak English and will not stop unless they are hit.
Actually, I'm a dramatist. At least I write plays.
Ah, die Konkurrenz. Bertolt. Bertolt here is a dramatist and a polemicist.
Bertolt Brecht?
Propagandist.
The author?
Yes.
I just thought he was the cabaret.
What's German for fantastic?
Fantastisch.
Fantastisch.
So, Sie sind auch Schriftsteller. Wie ist Ihr Name?
Thomas Brett.
Thomas Brett.
Ja, natürlich, der Lügner. Ein gewagtes Stück. Ich habe den Frankfurter Ingenieuren gesehen.
Heard of me?
He says your play, The Liar, is very ambitious.
Yeah.
He saw it in Frankfurt.
Really? No one told me. Or paid me. Huh?
Kein Geld gesehen.
I'm sorry, Lydia. I just can't concentrate.
Doesn't matter.
It may not matter to you, it damn well matters to me.
That's all right, really. After all, we have been married for 35 years.
Oh, don't be so maddeningly understanding, woman. It's Thomas.
Oh, that it?
Yes. Thought of him alone in Berlin with that catamite.
Thomas is a mature, level-headed young man. I'm sure he won't do anything that's contrary to his nature.
Suppose it is his nature.
Well, then there's not a lot we can do about it, is there?
It's all Martha's fault.
In what way?
If she hadn't pointed out that Thomas didn't seem to care for women, I wouldn't be lying here like...
Like somebody who doesn't seem to care for women.
Good night.
Taxi! Klaus, are you coming?
Christoph and I are going on to the Lady Windermere.
Warten Sie bitte.
I don't know how to thank you.
You haven't stopped thanking me.
I was so jaded with the theatre. It all seemed so cozy and dull. But tonight...
And think how much more you would have enjoyed it if you had understood it. You'd better come in.
But we shouldn't...
This is also Berlin. If it were not for those thugs, you would have gone home to your Christopher, assuming this whole house was mine. Instead of just one room. You look terrible.
I can't believe we just saw what we saw.
Ah, still talking about the play? I'm sorry to be flippant. I'm a little less shocked than you are.
But what was happening? Were they robbing those men?
No. I'm afraid what you witnessed was the way many Germans choose to express their political differences.
But who were they?
I don't know. Communists, Nazis, socialists. Hard to tell in the dark. Anyway, looks quite peaceful now. If you go straight down the road, on the right you will find a train station. Christopher will worry otherwise.
Why did you say, my Christopher?
When?
Before, you said, your Christopher.
Homosexuality is nothing to be ashamed of, Thomas. Indeed, in Berlin, it's nothing to be remarked at.
You think... me?
Well, Christopher obviously is.
Yes, I know, but that doesn't mean to say I am.
Well, then, I apologize. It's simply that, well, frankly, I'm used to men looking at me in a certain way. And neither you nor Christopher did.
Well, you said you were married.
I said no such thing. Ah, of course, when I said I used to live in London. Well, that was a long time ago. I'm a widow now. At least I think I am.
What do you mean, you think you are? You can't just leave it like that.
You don't really want to hear my tortuous history.
Yes, of course I do.
Of course you do. You're a writer. In brief, then, Alexei disappeared in the aftermath of the Bolshevik takeover. I was lucky. I managed to get into Poland and then into Germany.
Oh, I see.
Again, you say you see. And believe me, you don't see. My husband was a revolutionary. Unluckily for him, he was also an aristocrat and a Democrat. And for Lenin and Trotsky, that is an unacceptable combination. Anyway, someone was kind enough to warn us that the Bolsheviks had issued an arrest warrant. So Alexei chose to disappear to save my life. I don't know what became of him. I assumed he suffered the same fate as our cousin.
Your cousin?
The Tsar.
The Tsar of Russia?
That Tsar, yes.
Do you think I could have another brandy?
You will miss your last train home.
Would you like me to leave?
If I wanted you to leave, I would not have refilled your glass.
You are, Sutton?
Oh, that's very decent of you, Mr. Edwin.
As I've been drinking rather a lot of Father's 1911 Bollinger of late.
Oh, I'm sure Mr. Brett will be delighted, sir. And how was France?
Sublime as always.
Lady Sanson enjoy the trip?
Ah, yes, in point of fact, Lady Sanson had to cry off at the last moment.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry to hear that, sir.
However, a sweet young thing, one Rosalind Groves, proved to be an able understudy.
Oh, I see. So you're, well, that is involved with two ladies at once.
What if I am? What I do in my private life is no one's business but mine.
I wasn't seeking to criticize Mr. Edwin.
No?
No, I was just wondering if you could give me a few tips.
Sit down, Alfred. Let's open a bottle of Father's champagne.
Oh. No, Mother, no. Of course I'm not taking his side. Yes, as soon as he comes back. Yes, I'll have him telephone you. Yes, Mother, I promise. Yes.
Yes, well, Edwin certainly proved as his father's son.
I thought they were both their father's sons. Sorry.
You know perfectly well what I mean, Martha. 2 married women. One could be put down to youthful exuberance, but 2...
Looks like carelessness.
Why are you quoting Oscar Wilde?
Who was it, darling?
Oh, Mother. Wanted to know if Father was back from the quack yet. It really is an extraordinary sensation for a 55-year-old actor-manager to find himself treated like an idiot child.
I was rather hoping it was Thomas.
Oh, he's probably far too busy sinning to make telephone calls.
That isn't amusing, Martha.
God, wish I'd never mentioned the fact that Christopher's that way inclined.
You mean a sodomite?
Charles, please.
Well, look on the bright side. Oscar Wilde preferred boys, and yet he went on to become a great playwright.
Yes, en route to Reading Jail.
I still resolutely refuse to believe it of Tom, just because his friend is a little fey.
Delicately put, Mother.
I'm far more worried about Edwin's behaviour.
Oh, nothing wrong with Edwin.
He's having simultaneous affairs with 2 married women. I suppose you think they should strike a medal.
No, you shouldn't take it so seriously, Lydia. It's quite the thing nowadays for presentable young bachelors to have married mistresses.
Oh, well, if it's fashionable.
Don't be so Victorian. There's no real risk of scandal, if that's what's worrying you.
Does that mean that after you're married...
No, it certainly does not. Unlike Lady Gertrude and the Honourable Rosalind, I'm marrying for love, not position.
Good for you, my darling.
Well? What did I tell you? Right as ninepence.
Oh, darling.
Any tea in that pot? It's quite a walk from Harley Street, you know.
You walked?
Certainly I walked. I cut through Regent's Park and over Primrose Hill. Lovely day like this, it would be a crime to take a cab.
Yes, but what did he say about that chest pain?
Too much mustard in me ham sandwiches.
Oh, Father, do be serious. What did he really say?
He said I have the heart and lungs of a 50-year-old. Mind you, he did suggest a few days at the seaside wouldn't do me any harm, but money being what it is...
Oh, hang the money. I'll worry about the bill. You rest yourself for a few weeks. Eastbourne is very pleasant at this time of the year.
Well, you know, young Edwin makes the south of France sound rather enticing. Oh, by the way, Martha, I thought your young fellow was in New York just now.
Gerard, yes, he is.
No, he's not, you know. I saw him today, large as life.
You can't have.
I most certainly did. The doctor tested my eyesight as well, you know. Yard Gerard Lee was getting into a cab on the corner of Park Crescent and Harley Street. I called out to him, but he didn't hear me.
Do you think I'm being stupid?
Oh, no, ma'am. I can't avoid a mystery myself. Though, speaking metaphorically, of course, with my police sergeant's hat on, your grandfather isn't what I'd call a star witness.
Let's hope not. Martha, Brett, you're an idiot.
Miss Brett?
You have me at a disadvantage.
I'm Ralph, Mr. Lee's butler.
Oh, but I've heard all about you, but I never realized you were...
In England. Yes, I'm here to supervise the shipping of some of Mr. Lee's furniture back to the States.
This is probably a very foolish question, but is Mr. Lee here in London too?
Whatever gave you that idea, Miss Brett?
My grandfather thought he saw him.
He was mistaken. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd invite you in and fix you a drink on Mr. Lee's behalf, but unfortunately, all the rugs have just been shampooed, and the only way to get around the place is to clamber over the furniture.
That's quite all right. Well, I'll let you get on with your work, and hope to see you again in New York.
Oh, that would be nice, Miss Brett.
Charles,
What?
wake up.
What?
Come on.
What?
There's a telegram from Thomas.
I was having a nightmare. I dreamt I was playing Hamlet and I kept on getting the words wrong.
Yes, dear, we heard. There's a telegram from Thomas.
Oh. What does he have to say?
Returning afternoon of 24th, sleigh-fatted calf as bringing friend to dinner, Tom.
By friend, do you suppose he means that effeminate young popinjay?
I'm afraid it's entirely possible.
Mr. Seton, I don't want to pry, but what time did you come home last night?
Sounds very much like prying to me.
Well, I'm a very light sleeper. You know, I always hear you coming up the stairs.
What are you trying to say?
I know you'll think I'm an old-fashioned thing. And, of course, what you do is your own business. You're a grown man.
47, next birthday.
But staying half the night at that Polly's house? Well, it's hardly an example for Emily.
Well, if we're keeping tabs, what time did you come in last night?
11:05.
Oh, late for you, Flora.
Well, I went to see the new Charlie Chaplin. It was so funny, I sat right through it twice.
Then I was in bed and asleep here before you even came home.
I thought you always took your Polly out after the show on a Friday night.
Not always, usually. And it doesn't do to get into a rut. So yesterday I decided to have the night to myself.
Mr. Seton, you're not playing hard to get, are you?
I don't know what you mean, Flora.
Good to see you, dear boy.
Did you have a lovely time?
Wunderbar.
Was it deliciously decadent?
Why should you care, old girl? You're almost a married woman.
And where is your friend?
I dropped her at the Hyde Park Hotel. She wanted to unpack before dinner. She'll get a taxi here.
Her? It's a woman.
Good old father. Still picking up the cues. I hope you like Tatiana, because I think she's the most marvelous. Any chance?
Darling, can you tie this for me, please? I'm all fingers and thumbs.
Oh, don't be so helpless, Charles. You've tied thousands of bows in your time.
I'm excited, I suppose. Thomas with a woman, eh? Ha-ha! I knew no son of mine could grow up to be a fairy.
You've got shaving soap behind your ear.
Now come in.
Yes, come in. Oh, yes, darling. Yes, that's very suitable.
Aren't you both a trifle restrained in the costume department?
We don't want to intimidate Tom's little friend.
After all, it's daunting enough to come to a strange country without having to dine with
stars.
But just being realistic, Pa, Tatiana will probably be a carbon copy of Jean. After all, she's the only woman Tom ever seemed comfortable with.
Excuse me. It seems Master Thomas's dinner partner has arrived a little early.
Oh, my God.
Right, Sutton. We will be down directly.
Oh, dear, Sam. May I?
I'm so sorry we weren't here to greet you.
Oh, no, the fault is all mine. I ordered the taxi for too early an hour.
Mother, Father, Martha, may I present the Countess Tatiana Vasilyevna Oblenskaya.
Do excuse me, everybody. I think I've left the light on in my room.
If you come back in a different dress, I shall strike you out of my will. I do hope you'll enjoy the pudding, Countess.
It looks delightful.
I believe Cook was vouchsafed the recipe by Gladys Cooper's chef.
I'm sorry, Gladys who?
Gladys Cooper, our leading actress. One of our leading actresses.
Delicious.
It's Charlotte Russe.
Tatiana probably knows that, Mother, being Russian.
Quite as good as any I tasted at the palace.
The palace?
The Winter Palace.
Where the Tsar of all the Russias used to live, in the winter.
Where did you live, actually, when you were in London?
Kensington Palace Gardens.
Oh, how lovely.
Not so grand as it sounds. The house belonged to my husband's employers.
Oh, who did he work for, Harrods?
No, the Russian embassy. Alexei was first secretary.
Oh.
It was a sinecure, really, so we had ample time to enjoy London.
By which you mean, I take it, you spent a good deal of time at the theatre?
No, I don't care for the theatre. Besides, my English was not very good then. Of course, we went to the ballet, and I'm a great admirer of your art galleries. And I adore cricket.
Cricket?
You must remember cricket, Father. Men in whites, stumps, bats, balls, rain.
Sounds like a rather bad poem by T.S. Eliot.
Oh, I think it sounds like a rather good poem by T.S. Eliot.
You know The Beggar's Opera, Father, by John Gay? As in what you thought I might be when I went off with Christopher?
Mixed company, Thomas.
I too thought, Mr. Brett, that Thomas was uninterested in women when I first met him. That is how he wormed his way into my confidence.
The Threepenny Opera will revolutionize the theatre. It's the most exciting dramatic development since women were allowed to play women's parts.
Sounds rather disgusting.
Well, I'm glad you're so enthusiastic, dear. You were rather disillusioned with the theatre before you left.
I still am, as far as what passes for drama in England is concerned. Upper middle class accents and French windows. Bertolt Brecht is making theatre for the people. His plays are alive with thieves and whores, with real pain, as well as false laughter.
What a breath of fetid air.
Hello, family.
Hello.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize you had company.
Ah, Countess, allow me to introduce our elder son, Edwin. Edwin, this is the Countess, Tatiana Vasilyevna Oblinskaya.
How do you do?
How do you do? Where did you spring from?
She sprang from Berlin with me.
Oh, really? Well, it's a great pleasure.
Forgive me for staring, but haven't I seen you somewhere before?
I have been in a few plays.
Tatiana doesn't care for the theatre.
Oh, really? Well, I've starred in one or two films.
No, I remember now. It was at Lord's.
Lord's?
Of course, E.F.G. Brett. You played for Cambridge against Oxford in the 1914 varsity match. I remember because you were very young and very handsome. You were out for two.
I'll telephone you in the morning.
Until then.
Who'd have thought it of little brother?
Certainly not Pa. He thought Tom was a pansy.
Only because you said so.
I did not. I said Christopher was.
Look, Charles, none of that matters now. You'll have to talk to him. She's so obviously wrong.
Well, she seemed perfectly splendid to me.
Splendid? She systematically humiliated us all through dinner, dropping names.
Oh, heaven forbid anyone in this house should drop a name.
I'm back. Time to change the subject.
Yes, I was simply remarking on what a very attractive person your friend Tatiana is.
Yes.
Indeed.
Well, I'm for bed. Good night.
Charles.
Yes, I suppose it is getting on.
I didn't mean that, Charles.
It'll keep till the morning.
What will?
Nothing. Very nice to have you both back.
Very nice to have you both back. Charles!
They think Tatiana's totally unsuitable, don't they?
Naturally. The Bretts aren't often upstaged en famille.
What did you think of her? Really?
No, frankly, I was pleasantly surprised. What does she see in you?
She loves my mind. She's an intellectual.
Ah, yes, always a fly in the ointment. Now, look, tell me, is Berlin really the most exciting place on earth?
Well, never having been to Shanghai, I can't say for certain. But yes, it is rather exhilarating.
Well, then why did the Countess exchange all that exhilaration for stuffy old London?
She hasn't emigrated. She's only here for a few weeks.
You're a brick, Sutton.
Oh, what, sir?
Brick.
Oh, thank you, sir. Did you have an enjoyable trip?
Oh, yes, sublime. And how are you getting on with...
Early days, sir. Early days.
Have you and Sutton become Freemasons?
No, just exchange one or two confidences.
Ah, you mean he knows you're sleeping with two titled ladies?
Ah, yes, has that news even reached Berlin?
Martha told me.
Ah, Martha. She's discovered monogamy, thinks everybody else should follow suit. Well, I don't intend to.
Exactly why did you turn into Casanova?
I just think that if one doesn't take women too seriously, one tends not to get hurt. I suppose you know if she's using her pied-à-terre at the moment.
I don't know. Why? Does one of your titled ladies like to go slumming?
No. It's just there's always a little throng of, I hate to use the word, fans,
hovering outside my flat in Jermyn Street, which rather prohibits discretion.
From what I've heard, it's a little late for discretion.
I'm not saying she isn't a perfectly delightful individual, but, my dear boy, one shouldn't get enmeshed with the first woman one feels something for.
You mean I should simply father a bastard on her and go my merry way?
Oh, no, of course I don't mean that. Look, but the Countess, well, look, she's too grand, too rich, too old, and she'll expect too much.
Tatiana expects nothing, and as I want to give her everything, I'm sure we'll reach a compromise. She isn't grand at all. She just isn't impressed by actors any more than she would be by engine drivers. A job is simply a job to her. Her age doesn't matter a jot to me. And as far as being too rich, she's actually virtually penniless, which doesn't matter either, as I'll be happy to support her for the rest of her life. Anything else Mother wants you to tell me?
I think it's rather sweet. Tom simply lost his heart where he lost his virginity.
Yes, but what's she after?
We know what she's after. Tom told Pa the Russian stony broke.
Well, how can she be? You saw those diamonds.
Paste.
You know as well as I do they were real.
Hired, borrowed, stolen.
Oh, I don't know. Just doesn't make sense.
Excuse me, madam, but there's a Mr. Max Bardiger on the telephone.
Who's he?
Gerard's agent. I wonder what on earth he wants.
It's a trunk call from Southampton. Shall I clear away the cups, Miss Lydia?
Yes. Thank you, Alfred.
Hello, Max. No, why should he be? Oh. Are you sure? Yes, it's a mystery to me, too. Yes, it is a lot of money. Of course. Where are you staying? Yes. All right. Bye.
What's the matter, darling?
United Artists have offered Gerard $100,000 for one of his shows. Max wants to get the contract signed before the studios change their minds. And he seems to think Gerard's in England.
Well, why on earth should he think that?
Because, he says, he saw him off 3 weeks ago when he sailed from New York.
Why, Miss Pratt,
May I come in, or are the carpets still damp?
I was just on my way to the store.
Max Bardiger's just telephoned from Southampton. He's come to England looking for Mr. Lee.
You'd better come in. As you can see, we're about ready to ship out.
We?
Figure of speech. Can I get you a coffee?
Where's Mr. Lee?
He isn't here.
He's been in London, though, hasn't he? Max Bardiger waved him off in New York.
Yes, he's been here. But it was on personal business. He didn't want to involve you.
Involve me? We're supposed to be getting married next month. Is it another woman? I'd rather know than make a complete fool of myself.
No, it's not another woman.
What is it?
Mr. Lee asked me to mail this before I got the boat back. I'm a coward. I was going to mail it to you at the dock.